when I decided to create Black Lion and Cubs, my vision was to have something that would evoke the memories that I have when I was a kid. And so you're talking about the 80s. So that's why the graphic novels look like old school manga and art style. That's the reason why my animation looks the way it does. I'm not attempting to try and be like the newest art form, AI, technology, not at all. In fact, my point of reference for the animation was actually a cartoon that came out in the 80s called Voltron. As much as Transformers and Thundercats, G.I. Joe and all that was popping in my household, Voltron was number one. And I think partially because it had a very distinct anime style to it. And if you notice, if you look at Voltron, a lot of it wasn't even really fully animated. It was creative because it seemed as if the animators didn't have a lot of money and they were attempting to do more with less. And that's something that I like to do. You know, my whole thing is, you know, the lack of resources has forced me to become very resourceful because people didn't have the technology or the manpower and the money like Disney. They created a animation style that was from an energy and a point of necessity, kind of like hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, a lot of us in the hip hop culture really like anime, because it reminds you of, hey, you know what? We don't have a lot. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to make do with what we do have, you know, because we have creativity, we have expression, but we don't have the technology that some other people have. What can we do with this? And I think anime, the original anime came from that spirit, just like hip hop does. And because I represent, you know, the 80s, I represent hip hop in particular, that spirit connects with me. And that's also why I purposefully in 2024 intentionally have a animation style that reminded you of those days, that spirit, and particularly the Voltron cartoon of the 80s.